Hi beauties, it's Jean with Beauty and the Stamper, and so many people ask me, how do you come up with your ideas? So I thought I would go through the process and show you what I do. So I knew I wanted to make a card for you, but I wasn't sure which one, and I wanted to focus on some kind of a designer series paper. So I got out my whole entire basket of designer series paper, and I just started flipping through to see what I would like. And I saw these cute things and I'm like, oh, that could be cute. But then I'm going to show you what I flipped through, and I found this one. And I said, oh my gosh, this is so cute. And then I said, how big is this? Would that just make a whole entire size? So I knew it was smaller than 6. So I went here and I looked where 4 would be. And 4 was right about here where that fox, this owl and tree would still be in it. And I'm like, that would be perfect. So then I said, okay, what could I do for the background? So I started going through my papers, and I just went through the first one that I saw, and I said, no, that one doesn't go real well. Maybe a black. So I picked out a black, and I'm like, that's better, but no, still not liking that for the base. And then I said, what color is that? Is that like a Calypso Coral? Is that a Cajun Craze? I just wasn't so sure. And I said, I'm going to try the Cajun Craze. And then I went like that, looked at the corner, looked at that. I'm like, okay, that's what I'm going to do. So I grabbed my Cajun Craze out. And then I'm like, well, I have to have some white because the inside of the card's going to need white. And then I'm going to just put some kind of saying. And I said, okay, I could do this. I could have the Cajun Craze in the back and then white. So I'm going to need a saying. And I need something that's going to fit in here. So then I start flipping through the different things that I have. And I'm like, is this anything that I want in there? You're a friend like no other could work. This high could work. And then I'm like, oh my goodness, there's got the little owls. Let's look at the adorable owls. It's the free set and celebration that's going on right now. So if you spend over $50, you get to get this for free. And I'm like, oh, all of these would fit in there. And then I'm like, that hoot hoot, you're so cute, would be cute. Or my friend, and then on the inside it's your day to make like a birthday. And so I said, okay, well, let's do that. I'm gonna get out the hoot hoot, you're so cute. And what I do is I take that, I kind of fit it in there, see if it'll work. I'm like, okay, that looks like it'll work. So I'm gonna get out a block, and I'm like, okay, now I know that I'm gonna use the Cajun Craze, the basic white. What color do I want this to be? Do I want it just to be Memento Black? I'm like, well, there's really not much black in here. I could go, and this is just as I'm thinking right now, I could go with the Cajun Craze and make it all fit together. Or maybe an old olive looks like that's a good color. And then now I'm holding it up and I'm like, I don't know which one I like better. But now that I hold it like this, I could see that I'm definitely going to like the Cajun Craze better. So now we can get to work. I always work on my base first, as you know. So I'm going to take out my paper trimmer. And at this point, I decide, do I want it to be long ways and scored, or do I want it to be thicker and scored? So I think what I'm going to do is, let's make it a long card. That'll be fun. So then I'm going to cut it at 4 1/4. And I put a nice thick piece of washi tape. This is from the glitter tape that we had. And that way I know exactly where it goes when I want to do 4 1/4. And then 5 1/2 is where I'm going to score that. And so now we have our base. Oh, I'm gonna still need this because I need to do the page here. And this is gonna be at 4 by 5 1/4. And that's gonna give me a 1/2 inch, or I'm sorry, 1/4 inch off each side, or off the page, which leaves me with an 1/8 inch for the inside. So I will show you there. So it's going to leave me an 1/8 inch. Then I'm going to take my page here, and I'm going to, the way this is, I could cut it at 4 1/4, but I want to take a 1/2 inch off, or 1/4 inch off, and that's actually going to fit rather nicely. His tail won't get cut off or anything like that, but I'm going to actually even go a little bit further and take off like a 1/16 of an inch. That way I can come over here, and when I put it to 4, I get to take off a 1/16 of an inch here. Very little, but it is leaving some more room here for the fox's tail. And so then here I go at 5 1/4, making sure that's where I want it. I'm actually going to go a little bit further because I want some ground for the tree. And then I'm going to go here and cut at 5 1/4. So this is my brain. This is how it's working, guys. So now I have this piece. And guess what? Let me put this away. I have a piece that I could stamp on. These pieces, I could save this for a little flag. A couple pieces that go in the bin. And then I have this piece, which, you guys, that's still cute to use for something else, or the back, whatever you'd like. So these get put back into that paper bin that I showed you. All right, so now I'm going to move everything off to the side. We're going to stamp this guy. We're going to do it in the Cajun Craze. So if you guys have any questions, I hope you'll join me tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be Wednesday. I don't even know what the date is. Let me look real quick. So, yeah, tomorrow's going to be Wednesday, the 18th of January. So if you have any questions, you could always come and join me for Sip and Stamp. It is, oh, that didn't go good. I pushed way too hard there. So I'm going to flip that guy over. Not going to push that hard. There we go. See there? That is my mind working. Yeah, so Sip and Stamp. We just work on our own stuff. I'm going to be working on the Nourish and Flourish for myself. And I would love to have you join. And all we do is we get our favorite drink. Sometimes it's water. Sometimes it's hooch. Okay, so I'm going to line that up right where I want it. And pop that out. And then I'm going to get that extra piece that I had here of Cajun Craze. And I'm going to put it right here. And pop that guy as well. I always put my stuff back away. Easier to do it right then and there. And let me get out my tape. We're gonna tape this right down on there. We're just going to stick that right in the middle. There we go. Now we can put all our pieces together. So I'm going to take that base and get our bone folder. We're going to lay that flat. I'm going to flip it over and do it this side as well. This guy's going to go right there. And now at this point, I'm like, okay, do I want to add any kind of ribbon or anything like that? And then where do I want to put this? I could put it up here. I could put it down here. I think that looks really cute. And so am I going to want to put anything down here? Like maybe some kind of ribbon. So I'm now getting out some ribbon to see if that would be cute. And now I'm looking and I'm like, nah, I don't think I like it. So I've moved on from that. I'm going to put my ribbon back. But I am going to still think about adding maybe some embellishments. So I'm going to put the tape on here. Make sure that I'm on the front. And I line up this around this and around. I kind of just look at the brackets, make sure those are lined up and fairly straight, and then pop that down, and hopefully everything measures nicely, and it does. I'm going to now do that with the inside, and we're going to do that with the basic white. And I'm going to go ahead and pop this guy up. So I'm going to grab some dimensionals. And I'm going to put those on the inside here. And now I'm going to grab my Take Your Pick tool, always nearby. If you need a very quick card, you guys, you could just stamp right here or stamp right here. How cute would that be with that little just hoot hoot right there? And I'm going to take this. Pop that guy down. And now, I'm just going to look through some of my embellishments here to see if there's anything I might want on here. Now, I admit I use embellishments all the time. Some of them could be retired. Some of them could be still valid. So you never know with me when it comes to embellishments. I just keep on using them. And it looks like, I don't know, I like these. So this is the rustic metallic, and then this is the brushed metallic. I think I like the rustic. So I am going to decide here. I think I'm going to use two little ones right here to kind of anchor that in place. And then maybe down here, I'll use one And that might be it, guys. I was going to put more, and I don't think I need to. I think just having those 3 on there is quite cute, which were these rustic metallic adhesive dots. So, and there's my card. Quick and easy. I love it. Who would not want that to be in their mailbox? All right, I hope you like it. If you do, please give me a big thumbs up. If you want to see more, please visit beautyandthestamper.com. Make sure you subscribe to this channel as well. And as always, you can purchase any of my products at jeanpiersanti.stampinup.net. And you guys, I can't wait to tell you more. All right, have a great day.